I never thought I would go into education, right? So it's actually a fairly good story. I hated high school. I graduated from Pine-Richland way back when. I had a 1.2 GPA and a juvenile criminal record. And I wanted to get as far away from Pittsburgh, as far away from Pine-Richland, and as far away from education as I possibly could, so I joined the military. And while I was in the military, I ended up as a training NCO, teaching soldiers who had just come out of basic training their combat tasks and what they had to do in the artillery. And I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed teaching them how to do these things. So when I was married at the time, when my wife and I decided we wanted to leave the military, teaching suddenly became a attractive career. I really enjoyed it. And so that's how I got into it. I never dreamed I'd be back here at Pine-Richland, but I love it back here. I teach AP Psychology, which is seniors and occasionally a junior. I teach Asian Studies, which is all seniors and, again, maybe one or two juniors. And now I teach sophomore world history as well. And I'm the Social Studies Department chair. Something that happened early in my career is probably my second year teaching. I had a student was walking out of the room, and I heard the student say to another student, "Every time I leave this room, I feel like I'm dumber." And I stopped the student and said, "Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about that." And asked the student to talk about that. And he said, no offense. It's just that every time I'm in this class, I realize how much more there is to know and learn." And I thought, oh, wow, okay, I'm actually reaching this kid. He's not saying a bad thing. He's realizing that, learning is a lifelong process. And that kind of stuck with me. I mean, my advice really is, as cheesy as it might sound, like focus on the learning and really think about the learning. The grades are helpful and they're nice, but it's the learning that matters, and learning comes through experience. So you will never regret seeking out new experiences. So always look for the experience in the learning.